Hey, you.
Together. Make me cringe that. Good evening, Andy.
Good evening, Leon.
Happy Dad Tales Day, my
Happy
friend.
Dad Tales Day. We're doing an audio and a video today.
We're going to have a go at it.
Do you want to get yourself actually on the screen?
Oh, we filmed the whole thing as the audio as well. Sorry,
we need to
misunderstood as per usual. You told me what's happening before we started and I completely forgot.
Completely. I'll just hide behind this.
Do you know what's the worst thing? I'm just looking into my own eyes. How dreamy am I? No, not very?
No.
That's fine. If you told me we was getting filmed, I'd have shaved my head.
What did you think we was going to do?
I don't know.
Anyway, Happy Dad Tales Day.
Happy Dad Tales Day, my friend.
How are we?
I'm good there. Good.
So it's a video and audio this week. This one will go on YouTube. So if you're listening to this, go on YouTube and watch it. If you're watching this, download it and listen to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Double up.
Yeah. I can't look at myself. I need to cover that up because I'm just staring at myself and thinking...
What do you want to do? Cover the camera up?
Cover me up, not the camera.
I got a blanket big enough. Right, so there's a reason we're doing this audio and video in there.
Yeah.
Because I want to see your face when you spew everywhere. So we've got these... What are the jelly babies? Not jelly.
Like jelly sweets, just like jelly candy.
Don't say
gummy bears, out of the type thing.
Gummy bears.
Like a jelly gummy bear. But the thing is, they're Satan's spawn.
So we're presuming...
That's not semen, is it? You haven't stitched me beer on you. You go first, Leon.
I don't know, maybe after one you'd be hoping it was that.
Yeah.
So we're going to go through... We're going to do a normal podcast, but while we go through it, we're going to be eating these as well. That's the plan, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the first person that stops then they're out. So get them up and you might as well go get cracked on. That'll be great for audio. Smelly vision. What do they smell like?
They smell like sweets.
This might be a massive letdown.
I was going to say, not too bad. Like do you know big reds?
Yeah. Right, so let's get cracked on then. First one in.
Yeah.
Right, so let's get cracked on. Oh, shit.
Jesus Christ!
Shit!
That came on quick.
What have you been doing this week?
That's good for audio as well. Oh, wow. Yeah, good.
I don't like them.
My mouth's on fire. Ooh.
What have you been doing this week?
My gut's going to kill me in the morning.
Oh, swallow it. There's a little bit after you've swallowed it that...
I'm on off to right start here. Yeah, sorry for the listeners and not the visualers. God, that's like bit my throat.
Yeah, there's going to be some sore.
That was what that was what I was expecting. Right. Okay. Anyway, so this week I've had a really good weekend. Really good weekend.
A really good weekend.
So Amy's had the weekend off, so we've all been off as a family.
Sweet.
Which is always a good positive to start with.
Yeah.
Friday night watched a film called Luca. In went out. So he went out and watched a film called Luca. What a film!
A Disney film.
Yeah, it's so good. It's about some mermaids, like sea creatures.
Come on.
And
number 2.
yeah, they come onto land and stuff. Really good film. Really good for audio and it being smacking my lips. And then played football on Saturday morning. We're both played football. They've got a first win this weekend.
Sweet.
First win.
Well done.
Unfortunately, no lost. First loss for them, but got to take losses as well.
Yeah, you learn from losing.
I've touched my eye. I've genuinely touched my eye. I must have my hand thinking I've touched my eye. My eye's burning.
Just make sure when you go for a wee.
I've touched my pee-pee.
Don't be touching your pee-pee.
Mate, what in your eye?
No.
Join me, because I'm in fact I can hear.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my eye! that someone's pulled me in the eye. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. I give it in like, my eye.
I'm blind. So nobody's first loss.
Yeah, everyone first win. This is like ruin the podcast. Oh, man. I'm sweating like crazy.
I am as well.
Right, let's get back to podcast. I'm going to wash my eye.
Shall I just pause this?
Yeah.
We just pause this, look like that.
My eye. What a mistake of the maker.
We're back.
I'm back from washing my eye.
Feel better now.
No, it still really hurts. Anyway, what a weekend I have had. And then we spent, today we've spent all day with my sister making resin. Not the drugs, the hard plastics. We've had some right fun doing that today. We've made like bracelets, we've made Christmas decorations ready already.
Oh.
Just had a really good day. And then top it off, last night we tested the new inflatable, didn't we, in my work?
Yep.
Was you came with your Andy?
Yeah, we was there. We just test it out. It's good fun.
Yeah.
Good fun, making sure it all works and that the staff are aware of new procedures and stuff.
Yeah.
It's
On
nice.
the whole, I've had a really good
£12.
weekend. It's not like I had bad weekends, because I won't say I had bad weekends from week to week, but do you know, I just feel like I've had a good, fun, full weekend.
Yeah, didn't you say a few weeks ago that it was about looking forward to what you're doing rather than looking back at like a bad week you've had?
I tell you one thing. So we're doing all the resin things and that today, and because
Gob's on fire.
I know I'm very bad with. Because I'm too busy living in the moment, I forget to take photos, and I'm really bad for this. I've said it before. I never really take many photos. Went pumpkin picking as well this weekend. I didn't take any photos. I'm really bad for not being with my camera. And people go, that's not a bad thing, but do you know, like, I don't know, I miss out on things, and I look back and then think, I wish I'd taken a photo of that. And today I regret it.
You've just got something on your face there.
No.
Just give yourself a wipe.
No, I'm only looking. I'll get my fingers. Don't touch my face.
That's good.
Yeah, so like I said, it's a good thingy, but I need to start using my phone more. I'm realising I'm missing out on things.
Yeah, it's catch-22, isn't it? Because you need to be in the moment.
Yeah,
but it's nice to have a memory to look back on.
Like we went pumpkin picking. I'm glad Dave took photos because I was like, oh yeah, I've got nothing for my phone.
Oh.
My nose is running now. I'm not going to say this is any worse than that smelly fish thing that the social dadding did. And I'm not up to that level yet. I mean, this is...
They don't even taste nice, though. They taste horrible.
It's bearable. Oh, man, I've got...
Yeah.
They're really hot.
They are really hot.
And I want to touch my face, but I don't touch my face anymore. How many's more?
There's loads left. There's loads left.
Can we set like a limit?
Yeah, 3.
Oh. Oh, man.
Oh, dear. Glug, glug.
Anyway, so, good weekend for me. What's your weekend been like?
Just pretty steady. Just a pretty quiet weekend. Feet up, watching rubbish TV, napping, and that's pretty much it.
You had girls this weekend?
No, apart from tonight, obviously, when I went to help you out at work. No, I haven't. I don't know if I mentioned it last week, but I wanted to just have a chat about, I'm just careful not to rub my face, my promising musical career with the ukulele. So,
how's it going? It's only been like, what?
Well, it's gone.
10 months.
My ukulele's gone. Andy's nabbed it because she's doing ukulele lessons at school.
Good girl.
And Ava is as well, isn't she? Ava doing it as well.
Yeah, but she's not. Your Andy's doing it as like a after school thing, isn't she?
Yeah.
Whereas Ava's doing, for some reason, her whole class are doing it as like part of music lesson.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So she's taken my ukulele and she's been doing that as an after school club, and she's really enjoying it. And then I was thinking, oh man, not another one. I did guitar lessons when I was at school.
Oh yeah.
I only did it to get out of English, I'll be honest.
Did you
the time that you kind of got to do it, you can get out of class to go see this music teacher. Anyway, oh god, where was I? So, and I used to take this massive guitar to school. So Andy's of it, the ukulele is only little. It's got a little bag. So you take it to school. She's then got a book bag, and she takes a pack up as well to school. And it got me thinking about how much stuff kids take to school nowadays. I know that oh man, this is horrible. They got a time where they was sort of stopped taking stuff, but and then this opened a discussion about pack-ups. And what did you say? Was it this week? About kids' pack-ups.
Yeah, kids' pack-ups. Like, they're getting more extravagant to the point where in the paper this week was a kid that went to school with not your normal typical pack-up, what I would say, butties, bag of crisps, chocolate biscuit, if you're lucky, a mini pork pie or a mini sausage roll. That's my staple as a kid. Did you have much different from that?
No, mine was all sandwiches. I never even thought of anything else. When Ellie was little, she didn't really like sandwiches. She doesn't really eat sandwiches now. So she used to take crackers and things like that. Andy's quite good. She don't mind a sandwich. Lexi don't. So you kind of think, what can you have? What can you put in a pack-up? And I looked on this after you said about this. And like, if you just literally Google kids pack-up ideas, it's all like quinoa, stuff you eat with a fork now, basically.
Well, hummus.
Hummus.
I don't want to be like a. What is it? It's like a stereotypical joke in that we're from a bit different generation. My kids absolutely love hummus.
Yeah.
I've tried hummus. It's not for me. But I'd not tried hummus until my kids were born, pretty much. So I'd gone the best part of 25, 26 years not knowing what hummus was.
I didn't even know it existed. But isn't that the influx of like people coming into the country and stuff like that? There's snot all over
This
here.
is not on my sleeve. Oh, I'm beautiful.
Go get a tissue. You absolute animal.
But yeah, I'd never known all like that.
Disgusting behaviour. Disgusting
I'm
behaviour.
going to come back and blow my nose on it.
Oh no. One of my pet peeves is listening to people blow the schnoz.
No, it's better than me wiping it on my fucking sleeve, isn't it? Yeah, so I'd never come across one. And then, like, obviously, when I was a kid, if you had something like, I'd say extravagant, would be like cucumber and carrot sticks and pepper sticks.
A Jaffa cake.
Oh, a bit of fruit. That's a luxury in our house. But yeah, kids today now, they're asking for like proper extravagant things. To the point, this mum sent an 8-year-old son to school with a lavish lobster tail lunch that he requested. The kid, an 8-year-old, requested a lobster tail lunch. I wouldn't even do that now as an adult. It wouldn't be what I would think of. I'd just be thinking pack up simple sandwiches. I'd be thinking, what's he doing with carcass and hot mess and?
No, lobster tail's just like a big chunk of fish.
That's not what that's showing. That's showing the whole chuffing lobster, the shell and the lot.
Yeah.
It's still got to be taken out of some sort of shell, isn't it?
No, you buy lobster tails. They're like big fat crab sticks.
I'll remember some of that then.
They're nice. They are nice.
I don't mind. Well, I've had lobster, but I don't like crab sticks, so I don't think it'd be my cup of tea.
They call them lobster tails, but
that's it. That's actually his lunch. He's cracking that.
Yeah,
he has literally got from ribs down to arse of the lobster, hasn't he?
Them oranges are going to be dry as well. But
that's what it took. So this was the kid's lunch. So it took a lobster tail. He had white peaches and oranges slices. So there's white peaches, they can see them there. He had a couple of little mini Kit Kats. He had lobster tail salad with dried cranberries, blueberries, feta cheese, and canned pecans. Now, hang on. that jelly went a bit funny. That's like Michelin star, 5-star food. That's not pack-up stuff. Ava would throw that in your face fast because my Ava absolutely loves bread and flag sandwiches. She'd throw that back at you if you'd sent that. But what
generation are we living in?
I was going to say, what is with these kids? I mean, that lunch must have cost 10, 15 quid.
A posh lunch, a posh pack-up when I was at school would be quiche.
Quiche in your pack-up?
I love quiche.
I love quiche, but I want quiche and chips.
Quiche and chips?
What were you saying? Like I've just said something absolutely outrageous. Quiche, chips and beans? Oh, man.
Quiche, chips and beans.
Quiche Lorraine. I just love a bit of Lorraine's quiche.
Wow.
No, quiche Lorraine, chips and beans, staple. Love it.
Staple diet.
Yeah.
So, what we want to know then is what is the weirdest thing either you put in your kids' pack up or you've seen in somebody else's?
Yeah.
I would say weird. It's not necessarily weird. It's still food.
Unconventional, I think is the right
Unconventional.
word.
Good word. Good word, my friend. Yeah. So let us know. I'm all about sandwiches. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm all about sandwiches. I love bread.
How many is this? Is this number 5?
Don't know, but this
just
one,
loads,
let's suck it. Let's not chew it. Let's just
Okay.
savour it.
I just hold it in my mouth.
Yeah.
It's horrible. It don't even taste nice. It wouldn't be nice. It wouldn't be so bad if it was like strawberry
I
flavoured,
was
but
about to say
red
the
up.
same thing if it had like some sort of flavour to it. They're just gelatin, which I
Yeah.
don't think is the best thing in the world, like texture-wise or...
It's not going to be good for my.
To be fair, I'll be crying at work tomorrow.
I'm bright red. I feel like I'm sweating. I don't touch my face. Right, so I think these would go well in some kids' pack up.
Shoot them up.
They'd be a good one to share out, wouldn't they? Oh.
That's a right idea. I said no, and then like he has some normal teddy bears and give it to your friends.
Give these ones to your friends. Don't touch your face though. Right. Fact time.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
I've got a slight change this week. Oh, that's horrible. Absolutely horrible. So,
My belly's hurting. Jason, my belly's hurting already. I don't want to see it because I want to see if there's anything that gives away if it's right or wrong.
right.
I think my throat's bleeding.
So mine is a name this week. So one of these names is real and one of these names is fake.
What? Like someone's called Apple?
So your first one is it real or is it fake? Is Jolly Mangina. Or Wilma Fingerdoo. And whichever one's real is a real American realtor? We'd call them an estate agent.
Yeah, it's a
realtor. So is it Jolly Mangina or is it Wilma Fingerdoo?
Well, Wilma is genuinely a legit name. So Wilma, take that away, and then Fingerdoo probably is just a random weird name that's kicked about. What was the other one? Jolly
Mangina.
See, Mangina, yeah, I'm not buying the Mangina bit. Whereas the Fingerdoo, I think it's probably a genuine thing. So I'm going to go with Wilma Fingerdoo is genuinely real, and Jolly Mangina is a fake.
So Wilma Fingerdoo.
Yeah.
Wilma Fingerdoo.
Yeah.
Wilma Fingerdoo.
Yeah. Wilma Fingerdoo. I get it. Wilma Fingerdoo. Why are you finding it so funny like that? Yeah, Wilma Fingerdoo.
As opposed to what?
My thumb.
Okay.
On my big toe.
So the real one is Jolly Mangina. She's a real estate. She. Oh, I don't know. I've said she, but I think in my head I thought it was she. But
the Wilma, I'd say definitely is a she, if that was real.
Yeah.
What Mangina?
Jolly Mangina.
Forget about the Jolly bit. Let's just go with the Mangina bit. It could be Fred Mangina, and it'd still be a name that you're like, what? So it's got Fred Mangina. Mangina? How's someone getting a surname from Mangina? Because your name comes from like historical things, doesn't it? So it's like because the word Mangina is like a wussy man, isn't it? You get the Mangina. Something like that, isn't it?
I don't know. If somebody said what's a mangina, I don't know I don't know how I would describe it. I've obviously heard the term before.
Yeah, I'd say it's like a shoot your mangina, as in like you wussy, like as in like I don't know. Now the more I'm saying it, the more I'm thinking, do I even know what it is? Could someone tell me what a mangina is?
So, would a mangina be if like ladies get the old at the front?
The box.
I'm trying not to say the camel toe.
Okay, yeah.
Would that be the male equivalent of a camel toe, a mangina?
What's causing the shape? Your plums?
I don't know. It's gold. I don't know.
I'm confused.
I can't stop sweating.
I'm going to have to Google what a mangina is.
Come on.
Delete my search history.
Ask Siri. I'll let her read it out.
I don't have to get Siri up.
There you go.
Hey Siri, what is a mangina?
Moonshine is high-proof liquor that was and continues to be produced illicitly without government authorization.
No.
Should I keep going?
No. Siri, what is a mangina? It says, what's the difference between a carpenter and a joiner? No, Siri. Siri, mangina. I didn't catch that. Siri didn't understand me.
It's your accent.
Well, the day I was trying to spell something, I asked you how to spell something, didn't I? And you didn't answer the phone. I couldn't figure out how to spell something. Because I kept pronouncing it to my keyboard. Do you know the speaker? It normally spells it for you. It couldn't figure out what I was trying to say.
Oh, pass the drink.
They're actually getting a bit alright, but not.
They're not. They're getting worse. I don't think drinking helps.
That's it.
Oh, absolutely horrible. Why won't my internet work? What is a mangina?
According to dictionary.com, mangina is a derogatory term for any man perceived as effeminate, especially used online to put down men who identify as feminists.
Alright.
There you go then. How come she understands me? How come mine's a lady and yours is a man?
Because I don't do well taking orders from a woman.
Because women know everything, that's the thing.
Yeah, my man let me down.
Your man doesn't know nothing.
I don't do too well taking orders from a woman.
Yeah, you might not do it too well, but you do it. So yeah, so Jolly Mangina, you are real. I'd love it. If Jolly Mangina, if you're listening, just drop us a message.
What's the chance of Jolly Mangina listen to this? I would say I've got more chance of winning a lottery than he listen to this podcast.
If you had a name like that, would you change it? Or would you think, oh man, them? I think I'm done with them. I'm worried about what my state's going to be like tomorrow. My gob's on fire.
No. I quite like the fact that my name is unusual.
Leon.
I don't mean unusual like that, as in like Jolly Mangina unusual. But there's not many other Leons, and then even my surname, there's not many other.
Did I tell you about the time? Did I send Becky a picture once of?
What? You took my sister?
It was a Christmas thing, and it was your name in block letters, and it was obviously Noel, which obviously spells Leon.
Yeah, Leon backwards.
And did I send it to Becky and say, do you know anybody that would want this? Because I'd ordered one and they spelt it wrong or something like that.
No.
I can't remember. I can't remember what it was, but I thought it was funny.
What, so it's like meant to be like someone's done Noel as a Christmas thing, but done it the wrong way around, so it's spelled Leon. And
yeah.
You said to her, do you know anyone who might want this? And she went, no, I can't think of anyone.
Something like that, yeah.
About right.
Sure it was. It tickled me. It was one of them where she replied, and I thought, I don't know if she was joking or not.
I was doing something once, and like obviously because my name is Leon, I completely since a very young age have known that Noel is Leon backwards. I've known that from, and I was doing something like scuba diving course, and someone went, "Hey, your name's Noel backwards. Did you know?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then, like from then on, they're like, "Noel, hey Noel." My name's Leon.
Some people are really funny, aren't they? Oh dear me. Oh, don't make stupid noises like that. Well, I think you're gonna pop or something.
I could hurl. My mouth's on fire from like my throat here right up. Everything's on fire, which I'm concerned because I'm not feeling it downstairs, but too much.
Stop touching downstairs. Get your underwear.
Keep licking my fingers because I'm concerned that.
Oh, horrible. Right, should we move on? Should we go on to your plonker of the pod?
Well, you kick started things off, and how's your plonker?
So my plonker of the pod this week is a gentleman called Lee Lashenko.
Lee Lashenko?
if you are Lee Lashenko, you are our Plonker of the pod. He is the Plonker of the pod this week because a video went online this week about from a football match, Manor FC, I think they were, and he's the manager of Manor FC.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the game, he was confronting the referee.
Mm-hmm.
About 4 or 5 of his players were having to drag him back because he was so angry and so vetted that it looked like he was about to assault the referee. And it just proper disgusting behaviour. We've obviously played football before, and our local football league, I can guarantee, is finished because people don't want to referee it.
Yeah.
I used to play in a 5-a-side league as well at my previous work, and that finished because they just couldn't get referees anymore because people were just going stupid. These people give the morning up or afternoon up on a Saturday or Sunday, get paid about 20 quid. They don't get paid that to get abused, and this was beyond abuse. This looked like he was. If the players hadn't have been there, it looked like he would have assaulted him. It was proper horrible behaviour, not nice to see. And I just think that guy's got to go home to his, his wife, his kids, grandkids, I don't know, and say, look, I probably don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, and then like you say, that's another gap in the.
Yeah, grassroots football struggles for referees and volunteers, and hats off to anybody that does that stuff. I've refereed before, and the amount of abuse you get is just not worth it. Not worth it at all. He has come out afterwards and he's apologised, but
too little, too late.
I genuinely think it's too little, too late.
The other thing I always tip me out to as well is like these people who go at the times, coaching kids football and stuff like that, and then you'll get like, like parents who are like are disgruntled, because like their kids not getting game time and things like that, and I just think. They're taking their time up. They're doing the best they can. And I don't think in any stretch of imagination thinking, they're not playing. Or I don't want to play them or whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's about squad rotations, and some people just don't get that. Or even like in my time, your best player would never get benched or whatever. Whereas I think now we've got a right generation where we do rotate the players and like in grassroots and stuff. I think that's the right way to do it.
Yeah, I think there's more opportunity to do that now, isn't there? Because they do like roll on, roll off
yeah.
subs, so it's much better and it gives everybody an opportunity to have a game and things like that. But I mean, this was adults football. I don't know if I mentioned that it was adults football, but I just can't bear stuff like that. Can't bear stuff like that. That guy could very easily just walk away from the game completely, never do it ever again. You could potentially have a young prospect up and coming, just come to watch him, see the game, referee it, and he'd go, I ain't doing this now. Yeah. And it's just absolutely shocking behaviour. It is online. It's had over about 200,000 views, and it's embarrassing. If that was somebody I knew, I would genuinely be embarrassed.
Where's Lee Lashenko from?
Lee Lashenko, I think it's Bristol, around the Bristol area. Yeah, it's one of the lower leagues, semi-professional type. Yeah. Type dudes, but yeah.
What is it like? A goal's gone in and it shouldn't have been a goal.
It was at the end of the game.
It's so trivial as well.
Yeah, I mean, people are human, aren't they? Yeah. People make mistakes. It was at the end of the game. It'd been booked partway through the second half, apparently, because probably mouthing off or whatever. And at the end of the game, he confronted the referee, and then the referee then sent him off. And yeah, so at least the game had finished. I don't know if that's good for it. But you imagine walking back to your car and just worried that you're going to get assaulted or something like that. It's not what we play football for. Not at all.
No, and it's not the right example to the youth. Because there'll be youth at that game. Even though it's pro, there'll be youth there watching now.
What if that referee's child's there?
Exactly.
So, Lee Lashenko, you are my Plonker of the week. Plonker of the podcast. Well deserved, I reckon.
So, my Plonker of the pod. Mine's a bit more jovial, I'd like to say. Mine's not as thingy. So, there's a collective again. I don't tend to have collective plonkers, but mine are Newcastle United. It's pretty of a fucking football, honestly. Newcastle United fans. So, unless you're living under a rock, you'll have heard that they've been taken over by the Saudi state. Effectively, not a state, but they'll be taken over.
They've got all the money.
They've got 230 billion or something stupid, haven't they, in the bank account? Something ridiculous anyway. However, the Newcastle fans have taken it upon themselves to wear headgear. Now, the full-on, I'm not being racist, but like, the tea towel, checkered look, and then the rope.
It's very stereotypical. Isn't it?
I think it's racist. This is why they're making my Plonker of the pod, because I think you're poking fun at their beliefs. Now, the sheikh who was there had a full suit on and no head. I don't know what it's called. I should maybe have a look what it's actually called, because it'll have like a religious meaning to it.
Yeah.
So I do apologise. But he wasn't in like a typical attire. He was in like a full businessman suit. But yet the fans are taking it upon themselves, a pocket of fans, to wearing the headgear with the Newcastle tops on. Now I know they're doing it in a jovial way, but I looked at it and thought, that's racist. We're trying to keep this sort of stereo bigotry out of the game, yet people are jeering and like, oh yeah, it's a bit of fun. I don't think it is. I don't know if I'm on a limb on my own here, but I just think it's not the right way that we should be teaching kids.
Yeah, and it's not really the right way to sort of welcome them into your country and into your football club, is it? It just seems a bit bigotry, and it's just lazy humour, isn't it?
Yes,
just
yeah.
Lazy that you would go to that
It's
point.
stereotyping, isn't it? Type thing.
Yeah, which is laziness, isn't it?
I mean, people might go, oh, it's brilliant, it's funny. Look at him getting involved in it. Which is fine. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I've not got a problem. I just saw it and it didn't scream, haha, brilliant. I just thought, that's not right.
Yeah.
It doesn't sit well with me, but I just think, why?
Yeah, it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable to see that stuff.
If they were like wearing a burqa or something like that, do you know, like they've got a religious purpose to the process why these people wear them garments. Once again, I apologise. I'm really.
It's strange, isn't it, how at times we allow this stuff to go on. So, you know, if it was, you know, just picking, if it was an Irishman that came and bought it, would everybody be wearing like little green hats?
They would. They probably just like they've got, and it's like the cheap joke.
Yeah, it's just
wrong,
rubbish.
Yeah.
It's rubbish and cheap.
Yeah.
Cheap and rubbish.
And here's my head guy. You guys are done.
Good one. Good plonk of the pod. Well done.
Thanks.
Are we wrapping this up?
Notification, your bowels are about to burst.
I've had
breathe.
enough.
I've had my tell me I've got to breathe.
So if you have one more, you win, and I'm happy to concede.
Is that genuine?
That's genuine. I have another.
After you beat me on the aqua run today, I'm not having that. I'm surprised you told all listeners that you beat me.
Yeah, that's a fair point. So we had a race on the new inflatable twice, and I beat him twice.
Yeah, first time I didn't fit through the hole. I had to go through. did well for my ego. And I couldn't fit through an hole that was massive. Yeah.
Don't blame your tools. Right, let's do this all again next week.
Yeah.
Can we do it without the sweets next week?
Yeah, definitely. God, this one feels lots. See you next Thursday.
See you next Thursday. Keep yourself smiling.
Keep yourself smiling back.